Most Taekwondo athletes use the Roundhouse Kick, or in Korean, your Baldung Chagi, in every single fight, but only a few really master it. The difference between a fast, explosive kick and a weak, unstable one? It's not just flexibility, it's control, hip power, and clean technique. In today's video, I'll show you exactly how to build all three. We'll break down the mechanics step by step, understand which muscles actually drive your power, and finish with targeted drills to make your roundhouse faster, stronger, and more stable. So let's dive in. Let's go through the technique step by step. Step 1 is lifting your knee directly towards the target. This sets the direction and prepares your hip for rotation. Step 2. Rotate your supporting leg and your hip together. That's the key to unlocking both reach and power. Step 3. Extend your leg into the kick. Keep your upper body stable and let the power come from your hip. Step 4. Pull your leg back right after impact. Most athletes forget this part, but it's essential for control, balance, and fast recovery. Step 5. Bring your foot down with control and speed. Imagine the floor pulling your foot down like a magnet and land in a clean step position, ready for the next move. Now, before we move on, let's look at the most common mistakes I see with this kick. Number 1. No real rotation in the supporting leg and hip. Many athletes try to kick just with the leg, which limits power and puts stress on the knee. Number 2. Swinging the knee in a big arc instead of lifting it straight towards the target. That wastes energy and makes your timing unpredictable. Number 3. Not snapping the leg back after impact. Without that retraction, you lose balance, rhythm, and control and cannot move on to the next kick fast. Number 4. Starting too fast without control. Don't rush the movement. First, learn to lift, rotate, and extend slowly, even while holding onto a wall, before adding speed. And the last one, number 5, forgetting to place the foot back down properly. Some athletes drop it randomly or straight behind them or let the foot falling down. Always finish with control. Land forward, ready for your next action until you really master the kick. So what's really happening inside your body when you throw a clean, powerful roundhouse kick? It all starts with your hip flexors. They lift and drive your knee towards the target. Your hip abductors and adductors, together with the hip extensors, stabilize your base leg and control the rotation. Your core, especially the obliques, keep your body aligned and control the height and precision of the kick during the snap. Quadriceps extend your leg to deliver the strike. And right after impact, the hamstrings pull the leg back, fast and controlled, to reset your stance. From a neuromuscular perspective, it's all about rate of force development. How quickly your hip flexors and extensors can produce and reverse force. That's what makes the difference between a slow, predictable kick and one that explodes out of nowhere. It also depends on your inter and intramuscular coordination, how well your muscles fire together and within each muscle group. And finally, your balance system. First, the functional dynamic balance keeps everything under control. A strong supporting leg and stable core allow the free leg to move fast without losing alignment. The training goal is simple. Build a kick that's clean in technique, powerful in execution, and fast, but always controlled and precise. Now let's turn all that theory into practice. These drills will help you build strength, mobility, and control, exactly where the roundhouse needs it most. Drill 1. The kneeling hip abduction. Focus on the muscles that lift and hold your kick. Start in a kneeling position and lift your legs sideways, keeping your core tight and your hips stable. Don't swing. Move with control. This builds the abductors that keep your leg high and stable during the kick. Second drill. The resisted knee tuck. Attach a resistance band around your foot or ankle. Pull your knee up toward your chest and control the return. This trains your hip flexors, the engine that drives the knee lift in the first phase of your kick. Third drill. The pile of press split stance switch. This one is for anti-rotation and core activation. Stand in a split stance, press a band forwards, switch stance, and keep your torso completely stable. Your obliques and deep core muscle fire to prevent rotation. Exactly what you need for hip control and balance during the kick. The fourth, the single leg Romanian deadlift or RDL. Focus on the glutes and hip extensors. Keep the standing knee slightly bent. Hinge forward from the hip and feel the tension in your hamstring and glute. This builds the muscle memory for the hip extension that powers your kick and improves single leg stability. Drill number 5, the wall roundhouse setup. Stand close to a wall, lift your knee, and kick without touching the wall. This teaches you to lift the knee straight to the target, not in a big arc, and improves control in the chamber phase. The last drill, the front split with raw foot turned out. Use this as your flexibility finisher. Keep your raw foot turned slightly outward. It mimics the hip rotation of the kick and opens the exact range you need for a higher, cleaner motion. Combine these 6 drills regularly, and you'll feel your roundhouse becoming not only faster, but also smoother and more stable. If you apply these drills consistently, you'll start to feel a real difference. Your roundhouse will be cleaner, faster, and much easier to control. Remember, it's not just about kicking harder. It's about moving smarter for better control, better sequencing, and better balance. In the next kick breakdown, we'll switch focus to the side kick, the Chagi. A completely different power line, more linear, more stability, and even more precision. So if you found this helpful, leave a comment below and tell me what you want to improve most in your kicks. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdowns.